guys, so I'm back with a new video and let's talk about hashtag Chad gets the axe. So, as you can see by the title of this film, this is one of those like social media movies about social media people, and I just knew as soon as I saw that this was one of those like live stream type of films, I knew I had to watch it. So thank you to Entertainment Squad for sending this one to me, because yeah, I just knew this was my film and I really wanted to watch it and to review it for you, because I reviewed Spree when it came out. I didn't review that stream, but I did talk about it in my Motel X 2022 recap, which, by the way, Motel X is about to happen, so just keep an eye for a bunch of videos from the festival. I'm gonna try to do a lot of vlogs, and yeah, we'll see. If you have any thing that you'd like to see from the festival, let me know in the comments. Usually I do vlogs, I do reviews, I did their recap in a tier list form. So if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see from the festival, tell me in the comments. But today we are here to talk about Chad Gets the Axe, and yeah, let's get to it. So, as I said, this is one of those like typical live stream horror movies. It's about a group of streamers that go to this haunted mansion and things go wrong, as you can expect. It's sort of predictable, sort of not. But yeah, the film stars an entirely like pretty new actors. Like a lot of these actors, it's their first like proper role. So it stars Spencer H. Levin, Michael Bonini, Tanisha Figueroa, I hope I'm pronouncing their names right, and Cameron Vitosh. This is actually based on a short film by the same director, and the short film also stars the same main actor, so Spencer H. Levin, who plays Chad. And yeah, let's get to my thoughts, because I'm so excited to talk about this one with you. So, as you might have guessed, I really enjoyed this film. It's by any means like a masterpiece, but it's exactly what you want out of a film like this. It's so much fun, and it shows really well how like social media influencers act and what they're willing to do for views. It is pretty similar to Spree and Deadstream, but I mean, that's a given. It's like any of those like unfriended type of movies that they all take place in a screen, so they all seem pretty similar. This also takes place all in a screen. It's not exactly like Deadstream, but I would say it's more similar to Deadstream than Spree, mainly because of the comedy. I feel like Spree isn't as comedic. It tries to be like serious in a way, but Deadstream, it's definitely like a comedy, like a horror comedy that gets pretty scary. That's exactly what happens with this one, just a little less comedy. You are supposed to take something seriously, but they're obviously like mocking streamers, and mainly like Twitch streamers. I think the app that they use, it's a bit similar to Twitch. It's a made-up app. It's like a mix of Twitch and Instagram. And that's my only like criticism with how the movie looks, that because it's not a real app, you can't I mean, it's not as believable as Spree, for example, who uses like Instagram and YouTube and another stream type of app that I can't remember the name, but it uses like real apps, and this one is everything takes place in one app. I mean, at times they switch to like messages and to like a fake Uber app and other apps. So it's not entirely in this app, but it's just one app that does everything. It streams, it posts photos, it posts just like text. So it's one app for everything, so it's not real, and that makes the film less believable. But everything else is really good. I really liked, yeah, how they portrayed these people and these like social media influencers. In that regard, it's really believable, and they are amazing at creating like doubt throughout the whole film. There's some things in the beginning that will connect with things that are going to happen later in the film. But yeah, it's one of those films that you never know if what's happening is real or not. I'm not gonna say why, but if you know this type of films, you will, yeah, you might know why this happens. So I guess that also happens in real life, which is nice. It's a good like tie-in. And by the end, they sort of clarify everything, but to me, I still have some doubts. But yeah, the ending, I think it tells you what's happening, but maybe not. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed it. The acting is amazing. I totally believed these were real people, real like influencers, and it has those like characters that you're not really rooting for. The main actor, like the main character, it's one of those unlikable protagonists, which is fun for this type of film. It's not what I usually like, but for this type of film and for this story, it works. And like, he's amazing. Spencer is really good, and I can see why they kept him from the short film to the feature, the full length film, because yeah, he was really good in that main character role. And yeah, overall, I'm really impressed with this. It's really entertaining. He has some really good scares, and I totally recommend it to you. Even more if you liked that stream. If you like that stream, I'm pretty sure you're going to like this one, because it has almost the same comedic element. But if you didn't like that stream, I don't know, it's a bit more serious, but I think the characters are a bit more annoying, even though people thought the main character in that stream was really annoying. But I thought like there was a charm to him. I liked his character. You don't necessarily like anyone in this cast, in this group of characters, so yeah, I don't know. But if you like this type of films, definitely check it out. And now let's get to my scores. So overall, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I had a good time. It isn't by any means like a masterpiece, a super different film, but it does some things that are different. And most of all, I just like this type of films, and they did a pretty good job in incorporating like the social media aspects, and it has a nice story, like a basic one, but a well composed one, in my opinion. Cinematography, I give it a 3 out of 5. There's only that issue with like how the app isn't real, so that bugged me like a few times, but yeah, I think it's a pretty standard cinematography. Props to them because this was all filmed on an iPhone, so that's good. I like when, yeah, filmmakers are just creative, and this just shows that you can make a film with something as simple and as basic as an iPhone. So yeah, props to that. And originality, I also give it a 3 out of 5 because, as I said, I liked the elements that they used when it comes to social media and social media influencers, but it's not a super like different and original story. It has a few things that are different from other movies like this, but yeah, it's pretty basic. So yeah, guys, these are my thoughts on Chad Gets the Axe. This will be available today, so not the day that I'm filming, so tomorrow, but the day you'll be watching this review. So if you want to check it out, you can watch it right now. I think it's available on VOD. And if by any chance you have already seen it, let me know in the comments what you thought. If you watched the film after this review, please come back and tell me what you thought. Tell me like what are your top, I guess, 3 like live streams, social media films, because I'm really into that. If you have any recommendations in that subgenre of horror, also tell me in the comments, because I'm pretty sure there are a bunch that I haven't seen yet. But yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video.